Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Arlette Youssef. In top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A house fire just east of Harry Reid International Airport was reported just after 9 this morning. Clark County Fire said they were called to DeMette Drive near the airport connector. A primary search for victims was conducted before the building collapsed. CCFD said no victims were found inside, and fire crews and CCFD investigators remained on scene to ensure there are no victims. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. A Smith's district manager is accused of stealing over $140,000 from the grocery store chain's South Maryland Parkway location. According to a police report, Mackenzie Gills admitted to stealing about $89,000, but police were informed a total of $142,000 was taken between December 22nd and March 8th. A GoFundMe campaign was set up to help the family of one of the two teens killed in an East Las Vegas crash. Metro investigators say 16-year-olds Thomas Quintero Jr. and Eduardo Barragan were thrown from the car after speeding through a red light on South Pecos Road and East Hacienda Avenue Saturday afternoon. Police say the teens were not wearing seatbelts. Quintero's family wrote that they created the GoFundMe page to help with funeral expenses for the teen. The crash scene has since become an unofficial memorial site. A man will spend 10 days in jail for a DUI misdemeanor charge after police said he fell asleep behind the wheel, causing two Nevada Highway Patrol troopers to be struck and killed by another impaired driver. Metro Police report Guillermo Pacheco's Jeep was parked on the I-15 ramp at D Street just before 3:30 a.m. on November 30th. Pacheco will be allowed to serve his sentence during the weekends, according to a copy of the plea agreement, though a judge still has to approve of the sentence. Court records show Pacheco agreed to additional conditions and could face 179 days in jail if he fails to abide by the terms. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Tonight's forecast has partly cloudy skies with an evening low of 58 degrees. We've got a little sunshine on Thursday with a daytime high of 63 degrees. Wind gusts expected to reach 15 to 25 miles per hour in parts of the valley with a low of 50 degrees. Also, a 50% chance of rain in the forecast for Friday morning and a 24% chance of rain on Saturday, which means you will see those clouds in the sky, and they will stick around on Sunday with a 9% chance of rain. This business update sponsored by the NAB Show, where content comes to life. A Las Vegas Raiders star purchased a house in Summerlin for $5.68 million. Court records show defensive end Max Crosby purchased the luxurious home that has an indoor basketball court, movie theater, 7 bedrooms, and a 6-car garage. According to a Luxury Estates International agent, this sumptuous Las Vegas estate is an entertainer's dream and offers the pinnacle of luxury. Dollar Tree and Family Dollar will close 1,000 stores after reporting a quarterly loss. The company that owns both discount stores reports a net loss of $1.71 billion. They say 600 Family Dollar locations will close in the first half of the 2024 fiscal year, and about 370 Family Dollar and 30 Dollar Tree locations will close over the next several years. The company has not yet specified which stores are impacted. A proposed Vegas Loop station from the Boring Company could wipe out at least 124 parking spots at Allegiant Stadium. A timeline for work on the station has not been announced yet, but Clark County's Planning Commission could approve the parking reduction request during next week's meeting.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. With the start of the new league year on Wednesday, the Raiders finalized plans to release quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo and wide receiver Hunter Renfrow. Joining us now to discuss the moves is our Raiders beat writer, Vinny Bonsignor.
You could say that they were for salary cap purposes, and they are. The Raiders will be getting about $20 million in cap space. It could be a little bit more if they designate these as June 1st transactions, but immediately it's $19 million or so in cap space.
In health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. We all know your nose helps you breathe, but have you ever noticed small growths in or around your nose? They're called polyps, and health experts say they're mostly non-cancerous. Nasal polyps often result from chronic inflammation of the nasal passages and can cause complications because they block airflow and fluid drainage. Experts say you can prevent nasal polyps by managing allergies and asthma, avoiding nasal irritants, humidifying your home, and trying a nasal rinse.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Players Championship, golf's unofficial fifth major, tees off this week at TPC Sawgrass, and Scotty Scheffler is the plus 550 favorite at the Westgate Superbook to win the event. Rory McIlroy is the 14-1 second choice, followed by Xander Schauffele and Justin Thomas at 20-1. There are also prop bets for the famed 17th hole. Yes for a hole-in-one at the Island Green pays 2-1, with the no a minus 240 favorite.
In lifestyle news, brought to you by Casablanca Hotel and Resort. Roughly 29% of households in Nevada struggle to pay their energy bills. That's according to data from the U.S. Energy Information Administration. Advocates say this is due to energy codes not being up to par in most of Nevada or across the country. Green energy groups are calling for the Federal Housing Finance Agency, which regulates lending, to step up and make all new construction comply with the more stringent 2021 guidelines to help cut household costs. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Entertainment columnist John Castellamitas has some exciting news about a country superstar.
What can you do with 6,400 dice? Well, you can make a portrait of Carrie Underwood. A couple of artists did just that and presented the item to Underwood on her 41st birthday celebrated Saturday night at Resorts World Theatre. Underwood also got a cake and some flowers and put on a terrific performance again inside the theater. Underwood is the last remaining of the 4 original headliners announced at Resorts World Theatre. We're waiting for more announcements out of the venue. But until then, Underwood resumes her shows this week and has 18 more until she closes out later this year.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7 tonight, and before you go, we have more news. The Casablanca Hotel and Resort is set to undergo a $6 million renovation. The resort is adding a new sports bar and over 200 new slot machines to the casino floor. The renovations will start in May and should be done in the fall, but don't worry, the property will be open during construction. We'll see you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.